Welcome to day 19 with the DHANVANTARI mantra and faith. Our affirmation is, I allow deep trust to permeate my life. I feel it in my body, knowing that I am safe, and my highest good is forever unfolding in the most beautiful way. This mantra comes from the original creator of Ayurvedic medicine. Chanting the mantra, or consuming the chanted mantra in water, is said to gradually cause all diseases to subside and to completely remove fear. Building a sense of freedom and trust in the world is the next step in our journey back to our most animated self. Instead of being laden by lack or fear, the DHANVANTARI mantra teaches us to shift our state to that of surrender and trust, not in the sense of giving up, but rather in dissolving delusions and disease. The practice is releasing fear and restriction. This is a fire cleansing ceremony. Take a piece of paper. Handwrite every ailment, pain, ill feeling and fear on your piece of paper. Spend some time making sure you have exhausted your list. Light a candle. Get a bowl filled with a handful of soil. Sit on the floor on a cushion so you are close to the ground. One by one, choose an item on your list and read the statement out loud. I am ready to let go my... Insert an item from your list. Keep repeating until you have finished everything on your list. Put your page on the candle flame and watch it burn. Place the ashes into the soil and throw it outside on the ground, knowing with the energy of DHANVANTARI, you have transmuted your ailments, sicknesses, and fear into compost for new growth. And now we begin the meditation. My life is filled with spontaneous expansion. Incredible things keep happening in line with my deepest desires and creativity. I drench myself in a permanent and permeating sense of self-worth, allowing it to saturate my being and live in my body as vividly as the blood in my veins. My feelings are valid and safe to express. I come from the very beginning of time. I have infinite knowledge and intuition. I access this extreme knowing by connecting into the ancient source that determines the structure and ratio of all beings. I know my path. I have courage and my path unfolds before me with ease. By noticing my surrounding and what arises, I become a seer, the one who sees. I have heightened perspective and feel certain and sure of which path to take. I have lots of potentized, regenerative energy. I am incredibly healthy and youthful. I exude beauty, presence, and stature. I collapse myself into the holding embrace of Mother Earth, knowing that by virtue of acknowledging her beneficial presence, I will be held and nourished beyond any reckoning. I am protected. I am loved. I am covered. I am supported. I feel validated, accepted, safe. I have lots of time to do everything I want. Time is easy. Time expands to accommodate my needs. I allow myself to let go of unnecessary obligations that do not serve me and to create intentional space for myself. I am a being of great magnitude, ever expanding and moving towards my goals. I allow reality to manifest in its most beautiful form for my life. Everything I want to do is easy, comes easily. It arises spontaneously before me, and it happens with beautiful flow. Manifestation is always easy and natural. My body is a temple resonating with well-being. I let go of all the ways I think my body should be, and welcome in the way my body is. inviting a new standard for beauty, one that encompasses the mystery and divinity of what is. I call upon my rightful and innate power to heal through all the layers of my physical, psychological, and spiritual being. I declare agency over my body, claiming healing as a deep balm throughout every cell in my being. I use pleasure, not pressure, as my dynamic motivating force, and I am able to reframe my daily activities into sacred acts of love and playfulness, rather than overwhelming or mundane tasks. I claim the ability to transmute difficult feelings and impulses into pure energy, to take the negative charge out and use the pure energy for creativity, joy, or anything else I decide. I allow myself to be invaded and pervaded by experience itself, and let it be what it is. Not to be afraid of feeling experience, not to be closed off. I agree to let busyness go, to empty myself of all expectations and obligations, and acknowledge my worth in a being capacity rather than a doing capacity. I embody the many different facets that make up the being that I am, and I accept all parts of myself and the mystery that is me. I wear gratitude extravagantly all over my being and spread it over every molecule of my circumstance and my existence. I douse everything in gratitude, knowing this is the magic that accelerates abundance. I allow deep trust to permeate my life. I feel it in my body, knowing that I am safe and my highest good is forever unfolding in the most beautiful way. I make a sacred covenant with myself to release all judgment, shame, guilt, and limitation, and to accept, honor, and respect myself in all ways at all times. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong.